Yo, hello 2023. This episode is dedicated to you. No, it's not like predictions like the last episode. We're getting into the real stuff. We're getting into the facts. We're getting into anniversaries that's going to happen this year, events that are going to happen this year, all the good stuff. You're going to want to listen to this one because you're going to want to know what's coming for this year. Not what's fake, what we're hoping for, but what's really coming this year. So stick around with us. Get all your dates set. Get your pen and paper ready because I need to take a little notes on the year of the rabbit 2023.
Welcome to the Red Pegasus Podcast. Now, here are your hosts, Martin Garcia and Darian Clark.
All right, so this episode, we're talking about things that are actually happening. Things that anniversaries, which I was going through this list. There's a lot of anniversaries, like big time anniversaries coming up this year, which is pretty exciting, to be honest. Yeah. Well, ready to see what some of these companies have in store for their celebrations. Right. But first off, before we start the show, we always do a question of the day. This one is going to be a little throwback. What do you miss most about the 1990s? 90s boys over here. I miss a lot of things about the 1990s, Martin. Yeah, you had some good stuff. I do. And what it all comes down to is just simplicity overall. Definitely. I miss how much those times were just simple, you know? Definitely. Not so much noise and stuff going on, and it's just hanging with friends and family, enjoying life, and the little things that come with it. Yep. Like a Nintendo, or like your Beanie Babies collection that's going to be your 401k. Or actually MTV being MTV. Yeah. Music television. Definitely the good old days. Good old Friday night strolls around Blockbuster. Ooh. Doing your hair on every weekday. Spiky hair. Spiky hair. Frosted tips. You know, all that good stuff. I just miss this era. One of the greatest decades of the 20th century. It's a good time. Very good. Good times. What about you, Martin? Everything that you said. I wasn't a spiky hair person, so I'll probably leave that one out. Okay. And the Beanie Babies. I wasn't big into Beanie Babies, but MTV being MTV, that's throwback right there. Also, when I saw your strolls around Blockbuster, I was like, dang, dude. I totally forgot about going to Blockbuster and like just looking at all the VHS tapes, not necessarily the tapes, but the cases. Yeah. And then like trying to find the tape in the back. Yeah. So you could take it up front. Dude, good times overall. Life before the internet took over our lives. Oh, that was nice. That's huge. Not having to worry about anything that is unnecessary. Seriously. Riding bikes around the hood. Oh yeah. I remember that. That was some good times. I love when when we used to ride bikes. I've been wanting to get a bike for a while now too. Yeah. And just being a kid overall. Cartoons on Saturday, cheap gas, cheap food. I feel like, disclaimer, we were 90s babies, but like we weren't really living life. Like we weren't in society because we were kids. Yeah. But looking back, I do feel like the 1990s and like give or take 5 years from that decade was pretty good. Yeah. Like for adults who were living in that time. Like things were pretty nice. Yeah. I feel like. Yeah, it was just prime time for society in general. Yeah. I feel like everyone just got along and lived their own life. Yeah. I want to go back and experience it as an adult. Yeah, right? I wish I could. I wish I could go back and like experience sometimes like the 80s as an adult, 90s as an adult. Yeah. Medieval ages as an adult. Be stuck with the peasants. Just keep bread. Going back. Bible times as an adult. Bible times as chilling with T-Rexes and whatnot. Dang, good stuff. But yeah, 90s were, I think, definitely a good year. 2000s, pretty good. Yeah, a lot of that stuff did bleed in the 2000s. Definitely. Yeah. All right. So now that we've stopped daydreaming about the past, right? let's go ahead and move on to what is expected to come in the year 2023. As you said, the year of the rabbit, according to Chinese New Year, which is actually on January 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
They do things differently over there. You know what else they do different? And I don't think it's necessarily China. I forgot where it was. I think it was Korea. South Korea. When you're born 1 year old. You're not a couple months. You're born 1 year old.
Really?
Yeah, I came across something, and I do remember hearing this before. I totally forgot about it, because why do I need to know that? But I came across something on social media, so it's obviously got to be true. That South Korea is apparently starting to get with the mainstream when it comes to birth certificates and age, how they calculate age. So I think they're going to start doing it like the rest of the world, where you're a couple months, and then you're a year, then you're 2 years old. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting.
They're just trying to cheat the system of life expectancy.
Yeah, bro, they're trying to get to that drinking age a lot quicker.
Oh, man.
All right, Chinese New Year is celebrated by approximately 20% of the world and is one of the most celebrated holidays for China and Chinese people. It begins officially on the eve of the new year and is celebrated as a 7-day public holiday in China.
Goodness.
The world population is projected to reach 8 billion people in January.
Oh, wow. That's like right now. Wait, how many people are we at?
I don't know.
Hang on.
7.8?
World population, Google. 7.84.
Ooh, I was close. Off by.
Okay, so they got to get 1.6 million more people to reach the 8 billion?
Yep.
I don't think it's going to happen in January, but it'll definitely happen this year.
Definitely. In numerology, the number of the year itself, 2023, equals 7. Or 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 3 equals 7.
Yep. I follow.
Is a year that is what?
I follow you.
Oh, okay. Is a year that is all about focusing on your inner self, being authentic, and rising to new challenges by trusting your instincts.
Okay.
I'm gonna need that, because your boy cannot make decisions, and your boy just needs to like just be like, "Yep, we're going out to dinner tonight.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm gonna take a water over a soda." So that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I like
And
it.
It's the year of the rabbit. Do you know what animal you are according to the Chinese calendar?
I do not know.
I
mean, we'd be the same animal, right?
I think so.
You looking it up?
Honestly think it's the rooster. 1993 Chinese zodiac water rooster.
Yep.
Our lucky numbers are 4 and 9.
Okay.
Lucky colors gold and white.
The more you know.
The more you know.
Jump into some historic people as of this year.
Yep.
10 years since the death of Nelson Mandela. 50 years since the death of Pablo Picasso. 50 years.
Right, doesn't seem that long.
Right.
Well, it seems longer than that.
Yeah. Same with this one. 60 years since the death of John F. Kennedy.
That one surprised me. I don't know why, but that one surprised me.
100 years since the death of Gustave Eiffel.
Okay.
Designer and builder of the Eiffel Tower in Paris and the Statue of Liberty in New York.
Wow.
1,700 years since the death of Alexander the Great.
Jeez.
Goodness gracious. Historic places. It's the 50th anniversary of the Sydney Opera House. Probably doing a bunch of good celebratory things over there in Australia this year.
Definitely. They probably put on like a really good show.
Yeah.
Like a light show or something.
How about this one? 100 years ago, on July 13th, the Hollywood sign was officially dedicated in Hollywood, California.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
100 years ago. It's 100
I did not know
years
that
old
thing
this
has been there that long.
Me neither.
That's crazy. And then, how about this? 125 years ago, on January 1st, the city of New York was officially formed. I thought it was
New
older
York.
than that.
I thought so too.
I thought New York City was older than 1898.
Oh, maybe New York City, but New York itself
Okay.
was probably older than that. Well, obviously it has to be older than that.
Yeah,
but
makes sense.
Got it. Nice.
pop culture anniversaries this year. Disney will be celebrating its 100th anniversary of the birth of the Walt Disney Company.
Dude, that is crazy. 100 years.
A lot of things happened in 1923.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, what the heck was going on?
Go watch the show, man.
That's how, bro. Because of the Duttons, dog. They did all that.
I recommended it 2 episodes ago, dude. Go check it out. Warner Bros. 100th anniversary in April. Kellogg's Fruit Loops character Toucan Sam,
my boy,
60th anniversary this year.
My boy,
that's an old cereal.
He's up there.
Yeah. And then Nerds the Candy 40th anniversary.
You a big Nerds person?
I like Nerds. Yeah.
I like the Nerds rope.
Oh yeah,
I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
you
rope.
A big Fruit Loops person?
Yeah.
Fruit Loops or Apple Jacks?
Probably Fruit Loops.
Captain Crunch or Fruit Loops?
Oh, Captain Crunch.
Ooh, sheesh, that was no brainer right there.
Oh yeah.
All right. Movie anniversaries. We have Jurassic Park. It's turning 30 this year. The Nightmare Before Christmas also turning 30 this year.
Wow.
Die Hard is turning 35.
That's crazy.
It is the 35th anniversary of Beetlejuice. Big Lebowski. Have you seen that movie?
I have not. No,
I haven't either.
I heard good things about it.
I always hear good things about it. That one's also in its 35th anniversary. Return of the Jedi, 40 years. Scarface, another 40 years. Risky Business, 40 years. American Graffiti, 50. And Breakfast at Tiffany's, 75.
Dang, dude, that's an old movie. I did not know it was that old.
Right?
Golly.
Actually, I don't think I've seen that one either.
Hollywood been moving for years.
Right?
Those are some, like, industry-changing movies, too.
Breakfast at Tiffany's is a 1961 American romantic comedy film directed by Blake Edwards. All right. Oh, Audrey Hepburn. Okay.
Yep. Classic.
Cafe society girl who falls in love with the struggling writer. Dang. That is crazy. Sporting events of 2023. This is your field. I'll let you take over.
All right. I can do that. A lot of these are pretty typical around the time they happen every year.
Also, I don't think we mentioned, there's a lot more to this list in every one of these categories. And I'm trying to keep it more towards the U.S. because there are a lot of sporting events happening in rugby, cricket, all that. So I just try to stay close to like American sports and like some big sports that everyone knows.
Nice. I like it. U.S. Gymnastics Championships are in June 15th, 18th. Stanley Cup Finals are also in June. FIFA Women's World Cup is this year.
Yep.
It's always the year following the men's. It's happening in Australia and New Zealand, July 10th through August 20th.
What a location. I bet that would be some really nice locations for those stadiums.
Yeah. U.S. is always a favorite to win that, so y'all got to tune in. NBA Finals are happening June 1st to the 18th. The FIBA World Basketball Cup is happening August 25th through September 10th. So, yeah, you got to tune in and watch Luka play for Slovenia then.
Does the U.S. gather NBA players to play over there?
Yeah, but they don't really focus on the FIBA World Cup as much as they do like an Olympics.
Oh, okay.
So the team wouldn't be the best of the best.
Yeah.
Like they would for the Olympics.
Got it.
Still be good players, and U.S. will still probably be favored.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they don't focus on the FIBA World Cup as much as they do the Summer Olympics.
I watched the Redeem Team on Netflix. Yeah. Dude, that one was so good.
It was good.
That was a good documentary.
It's very Kobe-centric, too, which is cool.
Yeah.
Like the whole scene with him going at Pau Gasol. Dude.
I love the reaction of the team where they're like, there's no way he's going to do that. That's his brother. And then he just runs right into him. Yeah. And everyone's like, Yo, Kobe just did that.
Yeah, Chris Bosh's reaction.
Yeah, that was so funny. But yeah, that's a really good documentary. A little suggestion there again in the middle of the episode.
Yeah, that was good. Boston Marathon, April 17th. So if you're running man or woman, go try out. Tour de France, July 1st through the 23rd. U.S. Masters, as always, the best golf tournament, April 6th through 9th. The U.S. PGA Tour, May 18th through the 21st. Australia Open, January 16th to 29th, so currently happening. The French Open, May 28th through June 11th. Wimbledon, tennis's grandest event, July 3rd to the 16th. And then the U.S. Open tennis event, August 28th through September 10th. Those are all your bigger sporting events happening in the year 2023.
And like I said, there's a lot of other stuff too.
Yeah.
Rugby had several tournaments. Cricket also had several tournaments. There were some race events, NASCAR, Formula One.
Yeah, unending.
Yeah, Indianapolis, IndyCar, all of them. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on.
Guess I should add the World Series, end of October, early November here.
Yeah.
Because Rangers might be playing in that one.
Yep. Well, we'll see.
We'll see, yeah.
We apparently have a really good pitcher, so we'll see.
Yeah, we sure do. Entertainment events. The 80th Golden Globe Awards just concluded. The British Academy Film Awards in February of 19th. The 95th Academy Awards, March 12th. 95 years. Dude, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Man. New York Fashion Week, February 10th to the 15th.
Looks like they have two.
There's two. Another one in September.
Yeah.
Paris Fashion Week. The men's is in January and June. And the women's is in February and September.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, some movies coming out this year.
Yep.
Big year.
Just a few that I came across.
Pretty big year for movies. Indiana Jones 5. When we talked about this. Yeah. Harrison Ford. His old self coming back. Creed 3. Which looks pretty darn good. Did you watch the first and second ones?
No.
Okay. They're pretty good.
Yeah?
You a big fan of Rocky?
Not really.
No, okay, never mind.
I haven't really watched it. I don't think.
I just like that they carry on Rocky's name. Like they're all still pretty tied. Yeah,
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Was he one of the? Was he Michael B. Jordan's coach or like?
He was the coach of Creed in the first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
But yeah, so Michael B. Jordan is Creed, but he's son of Apollo Creed, who Rocky was rivals with.
Oh, okay.
In the first, second, and third movies of the original Rockies.
Got it.
So Creed is Apollo Creed's son. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like when movies do that.
Mm-hmm.
They like continue going, but not with the same, like Indiana Jones, where it's the same Harrison Ford film again.
Yeah.
And not passing it on or moving it to something else.
Right. Dune, Part 2.
I'm ready for that. Did you see the first part of it?
So, wait, they split this movie into two parts?
Yeah.
Or is it 1 and 2?
No, they split the movie into two parts.
Okay. So it's like Harry Potter finale, but 2 movies.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
I
did not
I don't think I watched the Harry Potter finale one.
I didn't either, but I'm just, for reference sake. So did they leave the first Dune with like a huge cliffhanger or something? Why is it 2 parts? Or is it just too much content for one movie?
I think it was just too much content.
Okay.
But it did have a bit of a cliffhanger. Like Dune 1 really didn't have. It was kind of, I guess, setting everything up, so it was kind of slow.
Okay.
But
Gotcha.
And I know Zendaya is like a really big actress in that film, and she was hardly in the first movie.
Okay.
Like she was almost near the end of the movie.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, so I'm ready for Dune Part 2.
Okay. I need to watch that. How about Super Mario Bros. Movie?
I kind of want to watch it, to be honest. Chris Pratt.
Yeah, I'd be
Chris
down.
Pratt is Mario. Jack Black is Bowser. And so I'm ready to laugh and see what they got.
How about a Barbie movie?
Yep, saw the trailer for this recently. I saw Avatar 2.
Oh, yeah?
The Way of the Water.
Yeah.
In theaters, and they had a Barbie trailer-ish.
Did it look dumb?
It didn't have a lot of like scenes from the movie.
Okay.
It was that's why I was like trailer-ish because it just kind of like set it up.
Who's playing Barbie? Do you know?
Margot Robbie
Okay.
and
Who's playing Ken?
Not Ryan Reynolds, Ryan Gosling.
Of course he is.
I think.
Okay.
I don't know. I get all the Ryans
Sounds
mixed
about
up.
right. Oppenheimer, am I saying that right?
Yeah, and this looks good too.
Yeah, that is good.
This is following the Manhattan Project,
yeah.
which of course led to the atomic bomb,
Yeah.
and it's a Christopher Nolan film. So
Yes, that will be
it
well
looked
shot.
Good. It looked good.
Yeah. I
in-
want to see
in the
that
trailer.
for sure. Manhattan Project. Shout out to the brewery. That's where they got their name too.
Hey, there you go.
John Wick 4.
Yep,
John Wick fan?
I watched the first one finally. I think last year.
Okay.
And I haven't watched second or third yet, but I do plan on watching it. Have you
Okay.
seen any of them?
No.
Dude, it's just crazy. Like, everyone was telling me, dude, he just goes bananas on everybody because they killed his dog. And I'm like, no way, there's got to be something else to the movie.
Yeah.
And he just goes
That's it.
crazy on everybody because they killed his dog. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there is like a little bit more to it, but
Okay.
yeah, it's pretty funny.
Interesting. Ooh, I'm excited for this one. Killers of the Flower Moon.
I did not know this movie.
So there is a book. There's an award-winning book about this story.
Really?
Yeah. I actually have, but I haven't gotten to reading it. But I want to read it before the movie comes out. I think it comes out in April or May. But yeah, it's about the Osage Nation murder under mysterious circumstances in the 20s. And I think it's a lot to do with
1923.
but yeah, it's that same era, really, on how whites are coming in and taking over
Yeah.
land from Indians, and God knows what happens from there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, don't know a whole lot about it, but I hear it's a really good story, and it's starring Leonardo DiCaprio,
Yep.
so should be a pretty good one.
That one also, I think, had a pretty good lineup as well. And it's a Scorsese film, so
Yep.
we'll see.
And then rounding out the year, I think it comes out in December. Wonka.
Yeah, with Timothy Chalamet. I didn't know how to spell his last name, so I just put
Yeah.
Shaloma.
He's blowing up, man.
He is, and he's in Dune.
Yeah.
So he's got 2 movies coming out.
Yeah.
I think he's in something else that's coming out pretty soon too. But yeah, he's a pretty good actor.
Yo, isn't the new Fast and Furious movie coming out this year?
Oh wait, there's another one?
10. Yeah.
Ah,
10 and 11, I think, and then they're closing it out.
I didn't know that. See, that's one where they could definitely do spin-offs like Tokyo
Yes.
Drift
Yes.
and like keep it going, but like just don't go crazy.
Absolutely.
Like in the recent one where they like jump off the cliff in the car, but the car gets strapped to a piece of rope and it swings them onto the other island. Like that's not possible. That is impossible.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to see real quick when that comes out. Scream 6 is coming out. Did you see that?
Oh no, I didn't. Like I said, there's a lot more. This is just, I think,
Yeah.
a post that I saw on the Instagram.
Gotcha. No, I
I
wanted
just
to
put
fact check
2013.
myself if that Fast movie. Oh, yeah, here it is. Fast 10.
Wow.
Expected May 19th. The plot is unknown so far, but the same cast is in it. Helen Mirren,
Oppenheimer.
Charlize Theron,
Oh wow, Mission Impossible.
Vin Diesel, Jason Momoa. Oh, wait, I forgot Jason Momoa is taking over for The Rock.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, it got that heated between all of them, huh?
Yeah. Tyrese Gibson's here.
My boy.
Ludacris. Cardi B's in this one.
Okay. Oh, that's right. She is in this one. I do
Yeah,
remember
so-
that.
A lot of the same cast. Michelle Rodriguez. Yeah, they're all here.
Just because we're almost at the end of this list, I'm on IMDb real
Mhm.
quick. We've got Transformers: Rise of the Beasts.
Okay.
Have you seen the trailer for
I've
that?
seen the trailer for this. Yeah,
That looks
there's
pretty
like,
cool.
There's like animal Transformers. They're like
Yeah, I think
animals.
so.
Okay.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3,
Okay.
Aquaman, The Marvels,
Yeah, of course, Marvel's going nuts.
The Flash. Huh.
Okay.
Did not know that. Spider-Man, Fast 10, Shazam, Ant-Man, which I saw that one. Have you seen any of the Ant-Man?
I have not.
Films?
No.
Wonder Woman 3. And they're making a movie for Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, really?
Looks pretty lame, not gonna lie. Hunger Games? Yeesh. Yeah, that's a lot more coming out, but it seems like the only ones that look really, really good.
Yeah. All right. Good year for films.
Definitely a good year for films. And might be another good year for some space and astronomical events.
Yep.
We have the, I'm going to butcher this, the perihelion.
Yeah.
Which is when the Earth passes closest to the sun. That occurs in January, about 2 weeks after the winter solstice.
Okay.
So I think we might be a little too late for that.
Yeah.
Supermoons to look out for is when a full moon that appears slightly larger than normal. It will occur on July 3rd, August 1st, August 31st, which is also a blue moon.
Ooh.
And September 29th.
All right. Logging those. I like looking at a giant moon.
Yesterday I was driving to work. I drive to work pretty early in the morning. It's still dark outside.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like it was a supermoon. It was so close.
Yeah.
And it was that nice orange color to it because it was it's the beginning of the month, so I would assume that it's a full moon.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, dang, the moon looks so close right now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Then you have eclipses to look out for. Hybrid solar eclipse on April 20th. The penumbral lunar eclipse on May 5th. The annular solar eclipse on October 14th. And the partial lunar eclipse on October 28th.
All right. There's so many of those eclipses. This thing only happens once every 10 years.
Yeah, right.
But then there's like 100 different eclipses, so it's like you still get so
like
many
little bitty ones. They're like little snacks of eclipses before you get to the next one.
Same with like
from now.
meteor showers and like these supermoons and stuff like that.
Yeah, there were some meteor showers that we should expect this year that I didn't even bother because
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't even know what any of this means.
Right.
But yeah,
That's funny.
2023 is packed full of anniversaries and some pretty exciting films to look out for.
Yes.
And
Gonna be a good year.
yeah,
Big year full of stuff.
I feel it though. I really do feel it.
Yeah.
I think 2023 3 is I don't know, something about it. The year's starting off pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I feel pretty hopeful for the future. A lot of bad stuff's going on, but hopefully a lot of it will resolve. Might be because of my boy Nas and his predictions. Might just be bringing the world to an end, and I'm just kind of sensing that. But yeah, I feel like 2023 is going to be a good year.
We shouted out to Crossbar Soccer Beer in Richardson, Texas, where you chill and play every day. They have men's leagues, co-ed leagues, and pickup every night of the week. It's obviously the spot for playing fun indoor soccer, but you can also consume some of the best beers featured across our beautiful Metroplex and the greater state overall, while hanging out with friends and family. They have TVs to watch whatever you'd like. Typically sports is on, but they take requests. You can play video games there. Usually have FIFA tournaments going on. And then they have fun lawn games like cornhole, spike ball, and horseshoes, things like that. Crossbar in Richardson has been featured on Fox 4, Dallas Morning News, Dallas Heights, and of course yours truly, the Red Pegasus Podcast. Got to throw them in there. So if you're unaware now, have you been living under a rock? Go check them out and then follow them on socials, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok at crossbar.dallas. Chill and play every day. Or just visit their website for all the information at crossbardallas.com. Then, of course, your boys got to drop their stuff here. While you're at it, follow us on the socials, Twitter and Instagram at Red Pegasus Pod. Facebook, you can follow along in our page or join in with the group and interact. We still have merchandise at the link in all of our bios via Teespring. And don't forget to rate, review, download the podcast, whatever platform you listen to. Smash those buttons everywhere you listen on every device. And keep up with us. It's the best way you can support our little engine that could, our independent podcast. We appreciate all the love. Then most importantly, share the podcast to friends and family. Maybe you know someone who just moved here, is wanting to know what's going on and around town. We got you covered. The Red Pegasus Podcast.
All right, on to our sugs and recommendations after that beautiful little break that we had to take in order to thank some of our sponsors. But yeah, sugs and recs. Been listening to some more music lately, so I've got some fresh stuff finally. I'm not going to throw it back this time. This is by the band Lettuce, and the song is called Relax.
Like the food or let us?
No, lettuce like the food. Okay. The song's called Relax. It's off their album Rage, and it's one of those like funky jazz instrumental type musics, kind of like Snarky Puppy if you listen to Snarky Puppy, or like Scary Pockets. It's got horns, it's got guitars, it's got drums, it's got bass.
I like it.
All the good stuff to make you feel good. And yeah, I've just been trying to dig into some more music and find some new stuff, and I came across this and was like, hey, this could be a Sugs and Rec because I'm digging it right now. I would definitely suggest this song to someone else.
Yeah.
So yeah, once again, band Lettuce, song Relax. What about you?
I like it. We're going to flip the script here, Martin. I'm going to go a little old.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to suggest an older song. Not too old. But you may have heard the band before. They are called Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros.
Okay.
What a name, right? Frontman Alex Ebert, he kind of took the route that Gambino did. He used that site to form a name.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
He did the same thing. He got Edward Sharpe.
Okay.
And then they saw this old ad that was talking about magnets.
Yeah.
And it was referring to them as the Magnetic Zeros. So he just like loved that term and put it on the end of his name. And they have the band formed in 2007.
Nice.
It's on their debut album called Up From Below. The song is called Desert Song. Just a smooth sailing, you know. They're very folk pop kind of band. The whole stomp and holler thing that I like.
Yeah.
But they have a twist because they have such a large band, so they include so many different instruments in their music. So it's kind of hard to put them in a specific genre. They have about 10 or 11 band members. So they incorporate all kinds of different instruments, including horns and stuff, and like stuff, different kind of strings. This album has "Home" on it. That's their song that blew up, hit platinum.
Dang, platinum. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm recommending the Desert Song. Brooke got me this album for Christmas.
Yeah.
So I was spinning it, and I was like, man, this album's a lot better than I thought. It's not just "Home" and a couple other songs, you know. I can pretty much listen to this whole song or this whole album and just love it. And I rediscovered the Desert Song, which I hadn't listened to in a long time. So
nice,
good one. I love when you do that. You know, you listen to an old album, and you're like, man, this.
I was just about to say,
it's like, yeah, that's good.
Yep. I was about to say, I like when that happens, or when you like buy a record or something and you like listen through it all and you come across something like, oh wow, I had no idea that the song was even on here.
Right.
That's good stuff, man.
Yep. Another reason why I appreciate records, vinyl, makes you appreciate music more. You know, getting caught up in your phone too easily and missing stuff.
Yeah.
From scrolling to what you really want. You know?
Yep. Always choose what you are used to listening to or your favorite songs.
Oh yeah.
But I like me some big bands, so I'm gonna have to check this one out. And don't forget to follow our Spotify playlist called Sugs and Recs. We'll try and share that with you guys as well. There's where you can find all the songs that we've recommended throughout our episodes. Some have not made it onto this list just because a lot of songs we introduce kind of off the cuff, and we don't write them in our show documents.
Right, yeah.
But if there's one that we're missing and you remember, let us know, and we'll definitely throw that in here.
Yeah.
Again, Suggs and Rex on Spotify, SUGGS, and Rex, RECS. All right. Looks like it's the end of the episode. I'm about to sneeze. We'll see you guys later.
Say pineapple.
It's gone. All right. I need to go inhale some of this Vicks again.
All right. Cheers to 2023, Martin.